Well, here I am back in the comfort and security of the Hilton Hotel in jolly Moscow. Now, I thought that what I'd do is I would send you this to tell you about my adventure yesterday. It was pretty good, actually. It had all sorts of drama to it, some humour, and even some ethnic issues attached. So, it was a cold, wet day here in Moscow. I was in the main street chockers with tourists. It was like the Tower of Babel with the various accents of the Germans and the French, and to say nothing of the odd American, and I mean that as odd Americans. And waltzing down the street, I found I was approached suddenly by a gang of what appeared to be gypsy children. And they surrounded me completely, tugging at my left, tugging at my right, distracting. Both of them were, yes, the gang actually was two children. Yes, they were kids. I think probably something of the order of, maybe 10 and 12. Or perhaps the boy was 8 and the girl was 11. Anyway, the boy was a boy, so there are elements, and he had a very aggressive baseball cap on. It said, across the front of it, it said Los Angeles Rams. And I don't know what a Los Angeles Ram is, but it sounds pretty fierce. So, I had a occasion to be concerned because they were tugging at this side and tugging at that side, and it was all very confusing, especially as they kept holding up a piece of cardboard, torn old brown piece of cardboard, right up to my face, and with words written in biro on it. And I took it to mean, please give me some money, but on reflection I think it said, hello sucker, can you feel something in your left pocket? The answer to that, if I'd known the question, would have been no. Anyway, I was actually got some cash out of my back pocket to give it to them, because one has a certain, obligation to be kind, and they were very kind too, because at that moment, being distracted by some insistent tugging to the right, I felt something fall from my pocket, and a fumbling, and something fell from my pocket to the footpath. Whereupon, these children were so helpful that they swooped upon it like hungry, like seagulls on a hot chip, and away they went at Olympian speed, ducking down into an underpass and vanishing up the other side of the footpath. So that was that. Being of mature years and mature build, I declined chasing him furiously down the street. No need to look even more foolish. So the first mistake I made after that was to approach a policeman standing outside the office of the mayor, and he was able to wave me away. I think he meant I should go and have a coffee, or I should go away anyway. But upon there, I was approached by two combat-dressed policemen from the Special Police, the Oman. These are the guys you see on television. Well, to be truthful, they couldn't have been more pleasant, more helpful, and to be quite truthful, quite funny. They did a whole lot of recording and so on. They flooded the area with combat policemen. It was wonderful. And they pointed out that this is serious for Moscow, that tourists are preyed upon by these gangs of small children whose parents put them up to it, because the children, nothing much will happen to them. Anyway, eventually they took me off down to a nearby police station, where I was put into the hands of the ordinary police again, who for a number of hours said the translator was coming. Later the combat guys came back and said to me, they're not telling you, but the translator just went home. He's supposed to be here for exactly this reason, but he just went home, and they don't want to tell you. They've asked us to tell you, this chap was able to speak some English, that you should come back tomorrow and you should hire a translator yourself, because it's your crime, therefore you should be paying for a translator. Well, we'll see what happens. Anyway, I woke up this morning and I found that I had a pulse. I found I had a smile. So that's a pretty good start to the day. Bye-bye.